Hello everyone, I Priyanka Alekari, lecturer at Shri Sandakrupa Shikshan Samstha's College of Pharmacy, B Farm, Gurgaon. Today I am going to discuss the topic that is history, definition and scope of pharmacognosy. It is the first topic of the pharmacognosy for first year D Farm. Introduction. The substances from plants and animal sources are being used as a food since antiquity. Later on, these substances were differentiated as foodstuffs and therapeutic agents as man tried to explore and utilize these natural products for treating the ailments. Thus, their utility to remove the disorders earned them the title drug, originally from French language. Pharmacognosy is derived from Greek words pharmakon and genosis. Pharmakon means drug and genosis means knowledge. In brief, pharmacognosy means knowledge of a drug. It is study of drug that originates in the plant and animal kingdom, that is called as crude drugs. Definition. Pharmacognosy is defined as the scientific and systemic study of a structural, physical, chemical and biological characters of a crude drugs, along with their history, method of cultivation, collection and preparation of the market. At present, pharmacognosy involves not only the crude drugs but also their natural derivatives or the pure compounds or constituents. Digitalis leaf and its isolated glycosides, digitoxin, Rauwolfia root and its purified alkaloids, razor pine, and thyroid gland with its extracted hormones, thyroxine, are all part of the subject matter of pharmacognosy. Pharmacognosy history. History of pharmacognosy is actually the history of medicinal plants. What is history of pharmacognosy? Is actually the history of medicinal plants. Prehistory. The first or beginning of prehistory on use of medicinal plants or herbs or animals, and the place where and how used were not well known, and those information were unwritten for a long time. As a result, the prehistory on herbs was almost lost. However, some information was recorded by oral transmission from generation to generation. Pharmacognosy history. Written history. The written history has originated which based on region, religion and culture, etc. The written history was divided into the following: the Western medicine, the Unani, that is Islam, the Ayurveda, it is Indian medicine, the Orient, the Greek history, the African system. These all are the history of the pharmacognosy. First one is the Greek history. Okay, some of the early naturalists, scientists and physicians who contributed enormously to the development of a human knowledge about medicinal plants include following. First is the Hippocrates, father of medicine. Hippocrates called father of medicines, 460 to 370 BC. He was the first natural doctor who utilized simple remedies such as vinegar, honey, herbs, etc. in healing. He also known to have collected and identified number of medicinal plants. Okay, this is the history of Hippocrates. Then next one is the Aristotle. 384 to 322 BC. He gave the philosophy of a medicine. He listed more than 500 plants of a medicinal importance. Theophrastus, 340 BC, he gave scientific basis of a use of a plants as a medicine. And next one is the Galen, 131 to 200 AD. Greek pharmacist, physician, he developed the method of preparing and compounding medicine by mechanical means. He was the originator of a formulae for cold cream. So these all are the history, and Hippocrates, Aristotle, Theophrastus and Galen. These are the four scientists who termed pharmacognosy. Scope of pharmacognosy. Pharmacognosy deals primarily with information on the sources and constitutes of natural drugs. Scope of pharmacognosy. Pharmacognosy deals primarily with information on the sources and constituents of natural drugs. First one is the primary source of medicine from ancient time to time present day. For example, hyoscine, morphine, ergotamine, etc. Second one is the providing template or a guide for the discovery of a new drugs. For example, pethidine, it is analgesic drug designed from morphine. Next one is the definition of a drug. Drug is the any substance in a pharmaceutical product that is intended to modify or explore physiological systems or pathological test for the benefit of the recipient. Okay, this is the definition of the drug. Pharmaceutical product or the medicine means a dosage form containing one or more drugs along with other substances including during the manufacturing process. Next is the Ayurveda. Ayurveda is the Indian system of medicine. It is traditional system in Indian 2500 to 600 BC. Ayurveda is the term for traditional medicine of ancient India. The word Ayur means life and Veda means the study of is the study of life. The system of Ayurveda, ancient science of a life, originated in India about 3000 years ago. It is one of the oldest systems of a medicine identified exclusively with ancient Indian civilization, dealing with both preventive and curative aspects of life. The pharmacopoeia of Ayurveda consists of more than 8,000 recipes made by natural drugs derived from herbal, mineral, animal and marine sources. Siddha system of a medicine. The term Siddha means achievement and Siddhas were saintly personalities who attained a proficiency in a medicine through practice of a bhakti and yoga. This system believes that all objects in universe are made up of 5 basic elements, namely earth, water, sky, fire and air. Drugs used in a Siddha system: papaver somniferum, nerium indicum, naxomica and aloe. Okay, these are the examples which are used in the Siddha system of medicines. Next one is the naturopathy and yoga. Naturopathy is not merely a system of a treatment but also way of a life which is based on law of a nature, The attention is particularly paid to eating and living habits. The system yoga is old as Ayurveda. Here is the end of presentation. Here are some questions including this chapter. First one is the what is pharmacognosy. So we have to write the definition of the pharmacognosy. Second one is the write short note on history of a medicine. Describe traditional Indian system of a medicine. Describe about scope of pharmacognosy. And fifth one is the what is crude drug. Thank you.